full crit damage gear tier had to happen. So here it is. Again, it is full crit damage. So even the tops is rocking a cool 356%. But that's not the value we're gonna see in game, because obviously he increases it by way more than just that. So this is the team we're gonna be using. Nanash is in here to compensate for the loss of attack that we have. We're also getting basic stats from Freyr. And in the end, we'll hopefully increase our crit chance enough that we're gonna be consistently critting. And that's about it. No. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. So, first turn, how much crit damage do we actually have? We are at a full... Oh! So close to 500%. But you know, effectively, we will be above 500%. So let's do this. I'm just gonna go in with the AoE. Yeah. I just want to see the AoE damage we're gonna do. Not the best team for me to try this, which is really unfortunate. You know, I'm being lowered by Scotty and all. Really unfortunate we end up facing this team first. But it's fine. So long as we face like a regular, like Sin team. The Sin team is best because there's no lowering in the first turn. Obviously afterwards it starts lowering us, but you know, in the first turn there's not much of that happening. So we can just deal with it normally. But for this, yeah, no problem though. Because Scotty's lowering my attack by quite a bit. Like how much? Yeah, we're only let's look at that, plus 851 from the card. So we're down to like quite a bit. But this will actually hit, I feel like, even a little bit harder than previous. So let's do this. Could have been harder. We found Nanashi there, cocking me. That was pretty good. It's alright. It's alright. 500% crit damage is crazy though. Keeping in mind that with the End's passive, we actually are at 500%, keeping that in mind again. Also keeping in mind that tomorrow, Gamer Subs is dropping a Jujutsu Kaisen collab. This is out of nowhere, with a new flavor. Collab flavor of Jujutsu Kaisen. One of my favorite anime that came out from last year. So if you are interested, make sure to click the link in the description, get 10% off. It's off in the picture. There's some cups as well as part of the collab, so really cool. 523. Not bad. Not bad. I feel like there are a lot of characters that we don't notice much of the difference, right? Between using them with the attack crit and the full crit gear set. And most of the reason why is because in Grand Cross, attack is king. Right? He's in the same team as me, okay. In Grand Cross, attack is king. And he has damage cap. So we will not see the most damage possible. That is great. So because of that, gimping attack to get more crit damage is never ideal, right? And above and beyond that, especially on a character like TYR. TYR already gave himself a crazy amount of crit damage through his passive, right? But he also buffs percentage-wise his attack with the other part of his passive, which is the what is actually the proper name of the thing? The buff that's on top of the character's head? I actually don't know. Whatever it is. The thing that increases a single target, the lower your health, the more attack you get, up to 66%, which you get 50%. So the scaling being percentage based means that you get a lot of attack, right? So like now we have 25,000 attack, which is nothing crazy, but we have 500% crit damage. We should hit really hard, theoretically, although we won't because we're being damage capped. But, you know, theoretically we should hit very hard. But the thing is that when you have even more attack on him, say you have like 40,000 attack, but you have less crit damage, it's actually better. It's actually better because you can get 50% over the 40,000, that's 60,000 attack, right? Because that 25k was not counting the passive. I'm pretty sure the passive works like the end. The end's passive or Merlin's passive works where you don't actually see it displayed, but once the attack goes off, it counts. So for a character like him, yeah, it's really not in his best interest. I want to do this. To have all of this crit damage, but not so much attack. Okay, this is our best opportunity to see proper damage here, so from the AoE. Let's go here. Yep. Let's see. Compare directly to when he uses attack rate, right? 733k. 733. Let me see. Let me check if the back unit is proper. Okay, it's Zeldris. I will now directly compare to an attack crit, right? With attack substats. Keeping in mind again, when you're going in first turn like that, you're not getting the increase of attack from having lower HP, which comes into play a lot, which is why you know that Scotty team is even better. I'm gonna try him on the Scotty team as well, don't worry. With the full crit damage gear, for sure. Okay. So now with full attack gear. Same situation, we're gonna attack first with TYR to debuff. Let's go in. Oh, it attacked me last time, but I forgot now. It's fine, Bond's gonna die anyway, so. I maximized 6 debuffs because the card set, by the way. Huh. Would you look at that? It's what I just... It's literally what I mentioned. Like, for him... As Zeldris or Esker doesn't matter because Zeldris passive was not doing anything, nor Relic. For him, I think the biggest difference will be when it comes to that HP lower state. Where, because having more attack will get multiplied by a higher number, it will matter. Because if you look at it, right, so right now he's 33,000 attack. This is not the highest basic stat team, right? But he still has like 400% crit damage. It's crazy. His passive is so crazy. He has 400% crit damage by existing. Alright, let's put him on the Scotty team, which I think is good. Actually, I think he's going to be looking pretty good with his full crit, because I don't have a reason. I just think it's good. I thought I was going to say something, but I don't have a reason. Demons of Chandler. Ugh. These matches can take forever. They really can, because Chandler keeps just disabling every single turn. Every single turn. But you know, let's just do this then. I'm gonna move cards. So I am getting the part of the passive with extra attack though. That's the thing. We got 433 crit damage because Kusok, he has Kusok in the back. Right? He's lowering my crit damage by a lot. I think he has Kusok in the back. Kusok in the back is lowering me. Got the ult. Got the ult. He can't really kill me. He can encroach me, but he can't really kill me. Because Miguel, the Milascula. So I'm just gonna chill. Oh, he removed the encroachment because he... Okay. Let's see this. Let's see this ult damage then. Let's see this ult damage. Hopefully it crits everybody. Although I am being crit lowered. It did. Is it Kusok? No. It's clearly not. What was lowered by crit? I guess it was Sauriel Link. It was Sauriel Link. Oh no. I'm dumb. I have my last killer. My last killer gives me less crit damage because she's not Ragnarok or Unknown. Forgot about her. Well. Ooh, Bon. Yes, that's what I like to see. What are the reasons why I would want to use this over using attack though? I don't think, yeah, like for Bon, because we used it for Bon, right? I felt like for Bon, it wasn't too bad, and I could genuinely see why you'd want to use full crit damage gear on Bon. But honestly, for this, I feel like nah. So 30,000 attack is actually the 50% attack coming in handy here, because no, we're getting from the card set, and then we're getting from Elasco. I don't think we're getting anything from the passive until the actual attack comes out. Let me reread how it's worded, because when the N does it, right? It specifically says, I think, on attack. Yeah. It's when using skills. So I was correct. The 50% attack is not displayed. It's only when using skills. So really, when my attack goes off, I'm actually doing like 37-ish thousand attack. Which again, if you're using full crit damage gear, you're not getting as much of an effect from that, because your attack is not getting as multiplied. Okay, how do I LCC? Alright. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, I still think these crit damage, like full crit damage builds are fun, but attack is just king. Attack is king, and you're always gonna have the better results using full, like, attack crit, which is kind of annoying. You know, I've been playing Black Clover, and Black Clover has a lot of gear sets. A lot of gear sets. But most importantly, it has a penetration gear set. Penetration gear set, which Grand Cross doesn't have. Why doesn't Grand Cross have a penetration gear set? Penetration being, obviously, Pierce. Like, Pierce is the name Global decided to give instead of penetration. Which, fair enough. Penetration is an interesting name. But, you know, why don't we have a Pierce gear set? There's a lot of characters that would favor from using attack Pierce over attack crit, right? And maybe you could make a full Pierce gear set. Like, make Pierce like a true set, right? You could even argue to make like a Pierce, 3 sets of Pierce gear, like I'm doing with 3 sets of crit gear, right? Probably would run into the same issue of attack being king, but still, variety, right? I don't know. This will wipe. There's the look how many debuffs Scotty has. She has like, I think the maximum of debuffs right now. Oh my god, she hits so hard. I was being... okay. Don't use full crit gear. You see what just happened? Because Bon lowered my crit chance by 100%, I missed every crit. And because my attack is so low, because, you know, I'm using full crit. Yeah, in this meta, with a character like Bon that can lower your crit chance by 100%, being, like, pretty dominant, not really gonna be worth, right? My god, Sky is so good. Look at all these attacks. No damage. What's Melly's attack? Attack stat. 3.7 thousand. Even my full crit gear guy. 18.6, which is not the highest. I'm being super lowered, right? I'm being super lowered by Bond as well. But damn. Hopefully this doesn't kill Bond. Yeah. I mean, of course it killed Bond. Missed the crit again. These missed crits are very sad. Very sad. Yeah, that killing Bond was a bit unfortunate, actually. Alright. I do these because they're fun, and because people like watching them, but... I don't know, man. They're never good. Like, they're... Rarely. Bond was good. Bond was good, because it guarantees crit. So it was actually pretty good. He did, like, a little bit more damage, but, like... It's never worth it. The CC loss is never worth it. It is fun, though. Big crit damage.